Hi, everybody. Okay, our next story is going to be I've Been Picked. It's a Chopper's Tale of Adoption. This little dog's name is Chopper. Isn't he cute? And I met the author. Yeah, this is her dog. This is a story about him. So the book is by Chopper Steedley Tolan with a little help from Mommy. His mommy helped him write this book. You can't really write a book, right? A dog. But this is his story. I've Been Picked. And this is for Andre, Mario, Shadow, and all adopted children and pets except cats, except he had to scratch out the word except and write including cats. My mommy made me change it. That's what that says. So, by Chopper Steedley Tolan. So, isn't he a cute little dog? There we go. All right. And so, hi. This is from Lots of Licks. Chopper. All right. Hi, my name is Chopper, and I'm a dog. You see? I'm adopted. Black and white, hairy and short, and my belly is full of freckles. I was adopted from my birth parents by Mommy and Daddy when I was only 2 months old, and back then my name was George. Because sometimes when we get adopted, we get a new name. Now, Mommy and Daddy, so I'm going to read over here. Mommy and Daddy saw our ad and came to visit. Ringo and I were the only puppies left. See, this is the ad in the newspaper, and that's me on top of my brothers, Paul, John, and Ringo. Okay, that was a picture of the puppies when they were little. Okay, and this is Chopper when he was just a little tiny puppy, and he's a Shih Tzu. Okay. I really wanted to go home with them, but I was smaller, so I thought they would pick my brother instead of me. Boy, was I wrong! Mommy fell in love with me when she saw my picture and knew I would be her puppy. Mommy and Daddy were so happy I was their puppy, they didn't even mind when I got excited and scared and sick at my tummy in the car on the way home. And they just showed me my new room and gave me dinner. See, there he's getting his first dinner in his new bowl. Isn't he cute? Just a little puppy. They got sick in the car. Ooh. A new bone to chew. They gave him a new bone. And a new toy to play with. Look, a toy frog. You see that? As soon as I got used to my forever Mommy and Daddy, I met my brother Kyle. So this is Kyle. There's the mommy. There's the daddy. And there's his boy brother, his human brother. He's a boy. He's and hairy like me, but he's not adopted. Then I met Uncle Bob, Aunt Terry, and my cousins, Mario, and, let's see, that's Mario. There's Andre, and there's Shadow. Shadow's another dog. Next, oh my goodness, next I flew across the country to meet Grandma and Grandpa. Wow, he went on a big trip in an airplane. They aren't adopted, but they gave me peanut butter and let me play in the curtains. That's what his grandparent dog, his doggy grandparents. After meeting some of my new family, I figured out that sometimes you look just like your forever family. See, they look alike. And they won. Daddy and I even won first place in a look-alike contest. Look, they look alike. And sometimes you don't really look like them at all. See, that's Andre, and that's his uncle, or that's Andre's dad. And so Andre and Chopper are adopted in their families. Even if you don't look alike, if you really look closely, you can find lots of ways you are alike. So Mario, Shadow, Bob, and I all like to run. Bob and Mario like to play golf, have green eyes, and a slender build. Andre and Bob love to eat ice cream. Andre and Terry both like to dance. Let's see what it says here. Mario and Terry like to play board games. And then, see, that's Uncle Bob and that's Aunt Terry. There's Andre and Shadow and Mario. And so they're a family. Let's see, Terry, Andre, Shadow, and I like to play tennis, have brown eyes, and an athletic build. All 6 of us have at least some dark hair, like to eat pizza, swim, and ride bicycles or motorcycles. His name is Chopper. Maybe like a motorcycle. After I saw how much I have in common with my adopted family, I was ready to meet all kinds of friends in my neighborhood. So there's 4-legged friends, there's young friends, there's adopted friends. His name is Chopper too, it says. 2-wheeled friends. See that? American Indian friends. Silly friends. Look at that cat. It's got a wig on. 4-wheeled friends. He has 4 wheels. And happy friends. Look at all his friends that Chopper has made in his neighborhood. And all over the country. He has flying ants, the ants that go flying, little friends. Look, that's a little friend dressed as a bee. A friend named Zig. See that? And road trip ants. So some come to see him in an airplane and some drive cars to see him. East Coast friends, little cousins. Let's see, big friends. Do you see that big dog? See, Chopper's kind of small, and that's a big dog. Now what's this one? California cousins. I know kids who have California cousins. Fancy friends. See, that dog is dressed all fancy. Freaky friends. Isn't that funny? And furry friends. That little bunny. Before long, my life was filled with all different shapes, sizes, and kinds of friends and family members. That sounds like our family, filled with all kinds of people who are different. Since my forever mommy and daddy want me to grow up to be a responsible, obedient dog, they make sure I go to school. So see, he's at dog puppy training school. And take me to the park to learn to play well with other dogs. So they go to the dog park. They also teach me to share my toys with my friends. And Daddy! Oh my goodness. They're playing with a rubber donut. And to help with the chores. It says, I help with the laundry. Look, he's in a laundry basket. Soon I needed a checkup, and that's when I met Dr. Raymond. Since I'm a dog, she's called a vet. She gives me shots and sometimes medicine to make sure I stay healthy. And I also met my doggy dentist, Miss Joanne. She cleans my teeth to keep them shiny, clean, and strong. That's me in the blanket. He's getting his teeth clean. And she's Zig's mommy too. That doggy is named Zig. I was very hairy before my first haircut. But Miss Pat and Miss Carla were so nice it wasn't scary at all. When it was time for a bath and my first haircut, I went to see Miss Pat and Miss Carla. That's Miss Pat. It really tickles when she cuts my hair, but being all soft when she's finished is worth being tickled. After a year filled with lots more firsts, like hot air ballooning in Alabama. That's cool. Cheering Mommy's favorite team to a national championship. Roll Tide. Let's see. Sailing my fish boat in the swimming pool and riding on Mommy's motorcycle. That's where she got the name Chopper. I celebrated my first birthday with my forever mommy and daddy and friends I have made since I was adopted. Mommy even made me a dog food, cheese, green bean, and peanut butter birthday cake. Yummy! Ooh, does that sound good to you? Cheese and green beans and peanut butter and dog food? Then I celebrated my very first Christmas with my forever family at Grandma and Grandpa's house. I like hanging out under the tree, under our living room tree, and looking at all the shiny lights and presents. I had so much fun, I fell asleep with some of my toys in my bed. I wore my Santa suit, and I found a big sock with my name on it, filled with toys and treats. Now that I've been adopted for a whole year, sometimes I remember when I first came home with Mommy and Daddy. I tried really hard to be a good boy, but it didn't always work. I chewed my way out when I was supposed to stay in. I hid from Mommy under the bookcase. I used Daddy's jacket on a chew toy. As a chew toy. Since I'm a big boy now, I seem to find more ways to have fun that get me in bigger trouble. Like enjoying the only mud puddle at the park. And exploring my cousin's huge doghouse when my uncle told me not to. And boinging ribbons on the presents under the living room tree. But no matter how much trouble I get into or how little or big I am, Mommy and Daddy still love me because I am their dog. Sometimes I dream about my birth parents and wonder where they are or what it would be like to live with them. I even get sad when I think about them, but I always get glad when I remember that my forever Mommy and Daddy picked me. Being adopted is pretty cool. The end. So I have another book about Chopper. I'll read it another time. Bye-bye.